Now at noon, morning testimony in day 5 of the Delphi murders trial has wrapped up, and today jurors heard from the prosecution's best eyewitness to identifying Bridge Guy the day Abby Williams and Libby German were murdered near the Monon High Bridge. But that testimony had mixed results. And CBS 4's Russ McQuaid was in the courtroom. He joins us now live with the very latest. Russ?
And a good afternoon, Melissa. Sarah Carbaugh testified she was driving down County Road 300 North at about 4 o'clock on the afternoon of February 13th, 2017, when she spotted Bridge Guy, covered with mud and blood, or maybe not. Sarah Carbaugh came out of the witness stand to demonstrate for jurors how she saw Bridge Guy walking hunched over and plodding along, his hands buried in his pockets with blood on his shoes and lower pant legs, and mud all over, as if he had fallen down a hill or in a creek, she said. At first, Carbaugh was effective, directly addressing the jury and calmly explaining what she saw that day. But under cross-examination, she admitted to suffering from trauma and anxiety over the Delphi killing and her accounts. She became combative and sarcastic towards the defense team as to whether she recalled seeing blood on Bridge Guy during her earliest interviews with police, and whether her account was persuaded or colored by law enforcement as she was questioned. And she even admitted that 90 minutes of one interview had been lost, and, quote, "That's not my fault." Now, Carbaugh never pointed to Richard Allen at the defense table. She never said that the defendant was Bridge Guy that day. She said she drove past this person at about 35 miles an hour, got as close as 3 feet from him as she drove past, but she never said Richard Allen was Bridge Guy. Meanwhile, jurors right now are listening to the pathologist who conducted the autopsies on the bodies of Abby Williams and Libby German. He said that both girls died of deep lacerations or slashing wounds across their throats. He said there was no evidence of any sexual assault trauma done to Abby's body. Melissa?
Now, Russ, you mentioned the video interview with that witness was lost. Can you explain how that happened and how that impacts the trial?
Well, this isn't the first time that the prosecution has come into this case with its hands tied behind its back. We've had several occasions. One, you've got to remember Richard Allen's original interview with law enforcement was lost in the system for 5.5 years before a non-law enforcement employee got into the files, read it, pulled it out, and gave it to investigators. Over the summer, we heard that interviews done at the Delphi Police Headquarters in the early days of this investigation, February of 2017, disappeared off the DVR system when it was into the permanent record mode, and nobody knew that for 6 months. Sarah Carbaugh said her original interview would have been within that time window. She said today from the witness stand, "I wanted to prepare and watch my old interviews back again to refresh my memory, but that interview has been lost." And we can only assume it was another one of those DVR malfunctions at the Delphi Police Department. So the prosecution, some of its witnesses yesterday really didn't stand up to their explanations of what they saw and the timetable of what they saw. And the defense is obviously hoping that mentally the jurors are keeping track of this. You make one mistake, okay, you make 2 mistakes, it starts adding up, as for instance this week when they said, remember those bodies and the sticks on the girls' bodies in the woods? On the first day, even though those sticks had blood on them, the investigators didn't think they were important enough to recover as evidence. Then they were sent back 2 weeks later, or 2 days later, yeah, go get those sticks, we need those again. The defense is hoping that the jurors keep that in mind.